Babata planted a time bomb on Earth, deceiving Luo Feng for decades. Before Luo Feng left Earth and truly rose to prominence, Babata was his most trusted partner, because Luo Feng firmly believed that intelligent life forms would never betray their masters. Moreover, during his ventures in the universe, Babata constantly provided guidance, helping him grow stronger. However, Luo Feng could never have imagined that Babata had left a time bomb on Earth, which could potentially destroy the planet at any moment. In the original story, after Luo Feng left the inner world, he soon participated in the cosmic genius battle. Emerging victorious, he quickly advanced to the final elimination round. Luo Feng entered the 7th level of the trial tower, a desolate desert with a giant sphere at its center, which turned out to be a Zerg mother nest. This sight reminded him of the mysterious and terrifying sphere in the Shenlongjiao of Earth, which was actually a Zerg mother nest. The Zerg are one of the pinnacle races in the universe, equal to humans, known for their unique life forms and tactics. A single Zerg mother nest can produce countless Zerg warriors, who conquer planets with sheer numbers and instinct, while the mother nest itself possesses domain lord or even immortal level power. Luo Feng realized that if the mother nest awakened on Earth, it would be disastrous. Filled with fear and anger, Luo Feng questioned Babata about hiding this secret and leaving such a time bomb on Earth. Babata, not expecting Luo Feng to discover the truth so quickly, tried to calm him, explaining that the secret couldn't be revealed easily. However, Luo Feng's anger didn't subside. Knowing the terror of the Zerg mother nest and the importance of the secret, he demanded a solution from Babata. He understood that if the mother nest awakened, Earth would face an unprecedented threat. Determined to find a way to prevent this potential disaster, Luo Feng began thinking about how to destroy the mother nest in the trial tower as practice for eventually eliminating the one on Earth. Babata then revealed that the Earth mother nest was obtained from an extraterritorial battlefield by Luo Feng's teacher and was currently in a state of permanent slumber, posing no threat to Earth. This piqued Luo Feng's curiosity during the competition, wondering why Huyanbo would acquire such a dangerous mother nest. Babata explained that the Zerg mother nest had immense potential. If controlled and cultivated, it could yield a formidable force. The mother nest could produce millions of Zerg warriors, and controlling it would grant tremendous power. However, due to the Zerg mother nest's unique life form, with its soul dispersed among each Zerg warrior, even Huyanbo's enslavement techniques couldn't control it, only keeping it in a state of permanent slumber. Relieved, Luo Feng refocused on the genius battle elimination, using his golden phantom sword to cleave the mother nest. From it emerged a beautiful Zerg queen, with powerful psychic abilities and allure. However, her attacks were ineffective against Luo Feng's strong will. Normally, killing all Zerg warriors would leave the queen with little resistance. Luo Feng successfully killed the queen and proceeded to the second trial tower, facing opponents similar to the first but significantly stronger. He realized that as the trial tower levels increased, so did his opponent's strength. The trial tower had 7 levels, each with the same targets but different strengths. The first level had ferocious blood-mane mammoths, the second level had 9-headed serpent beasts, the third level had metallic life form hero warriors, the fourth level had cosmic strange creatures called flyhouse, the fifth level had mechanical puppet warriors, the sixth level had story sky giant beasts, and the seventh level had Zerg mother nests. Luo Feng's performance in the trial tower impressed all spectators. This trial made him realize that only by continuously enhancing his abilities could he survive in this challenging universe. In Swallowed Star, loyal subordinates can help you conquer homes, seize resources, and even guard your base, making them essential for traveling, protecting, and expanding one's power. However, at the beginning, Luo Feng and the Earth's foundation were weak, so his method of building his force was straightforward and crude, buying slaves to expand his power. So, who were Luo Feng's slaves, and which one helped him the most? Luo Feng first bought slaves when he initially entered the universe and arrived at Dragon Star. In the slave market, planetary-level slaves were as common as dogs, and stellar-level slaves were everywhere, while advanced war gods were not even considered human. Luo Feng, feeling envious, sold his curved blade disc for 1.8 million black dragon coins, purchasing 1,016 slaves, including 1,000 planetary-level 9th-tier slaves and 10 stellar-level 1st-tier slaves. He also bought 3 5th and 7th-tier spiritual masters from the Black Mist clan, naming these 6 strongest slaves Meng Yi to Meng Lu, with Meng San and Meng Lu being female. Unfortunately, these slaves couldn't keep up with Luo Feng's rapid growth. When To's warriors attacked, Meng Yi and Meng Er could only escort Luo Feng's family to the castle, lacking the strength to confront the enemy head-on. During the Thunder Wu invasion, Luo Feng made his second purchase of slaves. The Nolan Mountain family dispatched Thunder Wu, who, along with 80 men, infiltrated Earth and kidnapped Luo Feng's wife, Su Xian, and brother, Luo Hua. Luo Feng contacted the same slave trader from before and bought 8 9-tier stellar-level slaves. With their help, Luo Feng revealed his golden horn beast and annihilated Thunder Wu's squad. Among these slaves, 2 were particularly notable, Tai Nonhe and Ao Gu. Tai Nonhe and Ao Gu provided substantial assistance to Luo Feng. When Luo Feng, along with Hong and Thunder God, ventured into the inner world, they brought Tai Nonhe and Ao Gu with them. They excavated a significant amount of thunderstones, which they exchanged for life fruits and 2 domain lord weapons. Upon leaving the exchange point, they were ambushed by 1,000 9-tier stellar-level warriors from the 9th Princess's faction. Unable to reveal the golden horn beast, Luo Feng summoned a C9 class spaceship from his storage space, capable of withstanding attacks from 5th or 6th tier cosmic level beings. However, they were some distance away from the ship's hatch, requiring someone to stay behind to buy time. Tai Nonhe and Ao Gu volunteered to stay behind. Tai Nonhe was riddled with holes by a C2 laser gun, and Ao Gu's lower torso was reduced to mush, surviving only thanks to Muya crystal. If it weren't for Tai Nonhe's sacrificial rescue, Luo Feng might not have perished, but his close companions Hong and Thunder God would likely have died, exposing the golden horn beast and attracting further covetous attention. Luo Feng's final slave purchase was Fan, a 9th-tier cosmic-level slave. The slave trader advised him to buy an 8th-tier cosmic-level slave to avoid the risk of Fan breaking through and killing him. According to Swallowed Star's setting, human and mechanical races battles led to biochip technology, allowing complete control over slaves. If a slave implanted with a biochip attempted to rebel, their head would explode. However, once a slave broke through to the domain lord level, they could break free from the chip's control, making the highest slave level a 9th-tier cosmic level. Luo Feng was confident, having learned the soul imprint enslavement technique from his teacher Huyanbo, who had 9 immortal slaves. Upon purchasing Fan, Luo Feng immediately imprinted him. Fan became a valuable assistant to Luo Feng, helping him defeat Bai Kaliu and even teaching Luo Hai and Luo Ping. Luo Feng trusted him deeply and invested resources to elevate him to the 9th-tier domain lord level, where Fan broke through to the world master level ahead of the genius Bai Kaliu. However, Luo Feng soon needed to subdue the Zerg mother nest, and ordinary world masters couldn't assist him, leaving Fan to protect his family on Earth. After this, Luo Feng stopped buying slaves and instead controlled soul slaves through secret methods. His second soul slave was Bai Kaliu, Nolan Mountain's strongest disciple. Luo Feng and Fan intercepted Bai Kaliu in space, defeated him, and enslaved him using secret techniques. Bai Kaliu later guarded the Zerg mother nest on Earth with Fan. Although Huyanbo's method could control 9 individuals, Luo Feng didn't use the soul imprint technique again after enslaving Fan and Bai Kaliu. Later, Luo Feng exchanged for the Myriad Heart Soul control technique from the Virtual Universe Company, theoretically allowing him to control 10,000 slaves. After mastering this technique, Luo Feng returned to Earth to subdue the domain lord level Zerg mother nest left by Huyanbo. The Zerg queen inside the nest was the beautiful Irina, who, unsurprisingly, became Luo Feng's soul slave without much difficulty. Zerg queen Irina proved valuable even before Luo Feng subdued her. The Nolan Mountain family didn't fully unleash their power in several invasions of Earth, and Nolan himself didn't dare to come, fearing the toxic sphere, which was actually the Zerg mother nest. The nest's deterrence allowed Luo Feng to develop quietly. After subduing the Zerg queen, Irina, Luo Feng created an army of millions of peak world master level Zerg warriors, which helped him escape the pursuit of the mechanical immortal Svika. In the extraterritorial battlefield, Luo Feng earned the title of Blade River King and subdued the Soul Slave Heavy Arrow King. After being ambushed by his companion Sky Formation King, he inadvertently became the master of the Star Tower. To avenge himself, Luo Feng enslaved 8 peak immortal kings, such as Refining Heart King, Heavy Shaking King, and Iron Banner King, eventually amassing 10 peak immortal king slaves. By the end of the novel, Luo Feng faced the dire threat of the beast army to the primitive universe. Using the strongest enslavement technique of Gene Country, the 3-star world slave technique, he enslaved the beast Morosa. With the help of the beast traitors, he enslaved 8 more beasts, ultimately aiding Morosa in becoming the Beast King, making him Luo Feng's most powerful slave. Most of Luo Feng's slaves couldn't keep pace with his growth and soon left his side. However, the intelligent life form Babata remained with Luo Feng the longest, assisting in devising strategies, resolving Earth's crises, and planning Luo Feng's development path. In return, Luo Feng found a suitable mechanical body for Babata in the extraterritorial battlefield and bought the mechanical treasure, Mechanical Heart, enabling Babata to cultivate. After Luo Feng became the master of the universe, he reversed time to resurrect his teacher Huyanbo. Babata chose to follow Huyanbo once more. As Luo Feng grew stronger, he faced inevitable solitude, a necessary trait to stand at the pinnacle of the universe as the strongest.